Hello, family. I know it was kind of late, you guys, but I had a little bit of free time on my hands. So I wanted to do a small, brief reading on Damon Dash for one of my subscribers who's been rocking with me for quite some time. You know who you are, boo. Shout out to you. This reading is for you. I know you want me to do one on static major. I got you coming. I got you covered. Let me just go ahead and start this reading. I already connected my energy to his, so I'm gonna just give you guys what I feel. First things first is, as I mentioned in the last video, Dame is already having money issues, so that's the biggest thing. It's his money issues. Also, he's pretty much gone to every possible source that he can go to, and he's already asked for as many favors as he can get. So he's kind of like, I don't want to say been blackballed, but he's kind of like, in the industry, people know that Dame isn't really sitting on no money anymore. So it's like everybody's hesitant to give him a loan. Everybody's hesitant to loan him any money or give him any cash or anything or invest in any of his projects, because there is money issues that he's dealing with. Child support, there's a number of other different things. He owes a few people. So he's dealing with all of those different money issues, and everybody's afraid to invest in him and give him any type of financial help. So he's feeling really alone right now. He's feeling like nobody really has his back. He's feeling a lot of resentment. He feels like he's helped a lot of people and he's not seeing that help in return right now. One of the questions that I know I personally had was, what was the issue between him and Jay? And the issue is, Jay-Z feels like Dame was getting too big of a head. He was getting an ego. It's almost like I hear something about misappropriation of funds. So Jay-Z also felt like Dame would go into the business accounts, take money out, invest in certain things without telling him. So it was kind of like, we came into this together and now you're trying to be the face of everything. You know, you're too flashy, you're doing too much, chill out. So it was kind of that, it was that type of energy. It was tension between them for a while. But, you know, Dame is one of those type of people that gets big-headed. He gets egotistical, and you can't really tell him anything. So they already kind of were at odds because they both were going after Aaliyah. They both wanted to date her. So they were already kind of feeling a little bit of tension between each other because of that situation. And then, you know, the funds and the money just kind of really was like the icing on the cake to already rocky friendship. You know, like they hadn't been good in years. It's since middle to late 90s. They hadn't really been on good grounds. They had already been kind of just agreeing behind the scenes, but still trying to keep everything together for the business. But at some point, Jay-Z decided to buy out Dame Dash's part of the business. So that's what he did, and he kind of did that sneakingly as well. So that's what I'm picking up. Will Dame get his finances together and come back into the limelight? I don't feel like Dame is ever going to be the type of celebrity that he used to be. I don't feel like he's ever going to get back on top in the way that he was in his prime. But I do feel like there's going to be like an even kill for him. You know, like there's going to be a point where he's not, you know, rich like he was before, but he's going to be financially stable. So he's going to be able to pay off all of his debts and still be comfortable, if that makes sense. Now, I do feel like he is going to come out with some type of Aaliyah related material, whether that's a book or a movie. I'm not sure. I feel like if he does come out with some type of movie, it's not going to be anything major, really small scale. I think one of my followers said Lifetime. So yes, he is going to do a Lifetime documentary or something of that sort on his relationship with Aaliyah. Like, you know, the thing that Faith did with Biggie, the little documentary she did. He's going to do something similar to that. And he's going to be speaking on his relationship with Aaliyah, but it's not really going to get a lot of play. It's not really going to get a lot of interest or a lot of ratings. So, that's that. He's also, I feel like he's going to try to do some type of book deal or something, but he's already said everything that there pretty much is to say about his relationship with Aaliyah. So at this point, nobody's really interested in hearing about it. And anything that he does with Aaliyah's name attached to it is kind of going to flop for him. Because at this point, people are starting to feel like he's an opportunist and he's using the relationship that he had with her as a money opportunity. So people are no longer interested in hearing what he has to say about it. And because he's been so untrustworthy, and people have also noticed that he's, told a little few white lies in his stories with Aaliyah, people don't really trust his word on that anymore. So they're not checking for anything that he has to say in pertaining to his relationship with her. I do feel like he's going to invest his money. He's going to invest some of his money, and he's going to be able to live comfortably off of those investments and things that he has going on behind the scenes. But he will always and forevermore at this point be a D-list actor, or I'm sorry, D-list celebrity. So he's never going to regain that glory that he had in his prime. I don't really foresee him mending his relationship with Jay to the point where it was, when they were really tight and business partners. But I do feel like they're going to have their moment where they're going to squash the beef, and they're going to try to remain, get some type of cordiality. I'm sorry, I can't talk. Get some type of cordialness between them back. But it's not going to be like a really tight-knit friendship anymore. But they are going to have a moment where they're going to squash the beef. And that's going to be like public knowledge. But it's not going to be on the level of friendship that, they had before. So what do I see in Dame's future? I just see him investing his money. I see him... he's not leaving this relationship that he's in now. I see him being with this person for a few more years to come. And like I said, I see him settling down, getting comfortable, raising his kids, that sort of thing. I don't really see him being in the limelight in the way that he used to be. I see him trying to do a few more projects with Aaliyah's name attached to it. But again, it's not going to go anywhere. It's going to flop. So he's going to live basically off of investments that he's going to make. And that's going to be the thing that floats him in the future. So you're going to see him recede more into the background. He kind of is now, but even more so the older that he gets. And you might see something from him every now and then, but not too much. So that is my brief reading on Dame Dash. I might come back and do a part 2 or something, but I'm over this guy. I don't really have too much to say about him. So that's my brief reading I did. I hope you guys enjoy it. That was from my subscriber. You know who you are. Mwah. That was for you. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you love it. If you have any additional questions, you already know what to do. I want to say thank you to everybody who's been subscribing, commenting, liking my videos, enjoying them, listening to them, watching them. If you have not already done so, please, please, please hit that subscribe, like button. And don't forget, tell a friend or a family member. And I'll be bringing you guys some exclusive personal readings in the future. I'm going to be doing a drawing, and the winner will get a free reading from me. So you guys stay tuned and keep it locked. All right? Mwah. Love, peace, light, blessings, all of that good stuff. Good energy, good vibes. I love you, family. You guys have an awesome night.